Okay. I think I am about ready to start. Um, Give me a second. LeBron James and Genshin Impact. What the freak is this about? Wait a minute. Somebody's making basketball content using gacha games, or is it the other way around? Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. But yeah, I think I'm ready to get started. Turn my fan off because I don't want the fan blowing so hard in the background. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna keep my mini fan on because I can feel the heat hitting my body. Hopefully, the mini fan isn't. Okay, hopefully it's not too loud. But yeah. I think what I want to do is start off by pulling for this character because on some real ish, I am going to get this character, no doubt, because one, I think she's really good in terms of her character design, obviously, and I can tell what they were going for because she got that freaking bratty expression on her face. They knew what they were doing. But ooh, let me see. No, the homie's busy playing games or whatever. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and start by myself, unfortunately. But it is what it is. So where was I at on this pity? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Okay, so I'm 34 in with 72 pulls. So 34. So this one should be 44. Right? Hmm. Now I feel conflicted. I don't know whether or not if I want to. I want to pull for the character now, but I want to flex on my homies' faces when I do it. mm. Oh, also I reached what is it? 300 standard pulls on the standard banner. So yeah. Ooh, you know what? Maybe I should save it until I get like another 10 pull or 60 more polychrome. So I guess I'm gonna start the story first. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's star. Anyway. Okay, so L2 boom. Now just do like that. I'll start immediately with the story, and then whatever point in the story I'm in, then I'll do the other thing, pull for the character. Bro, I swear every female character in this game is caked up, even NPCs. Like goodness gracious. All right, let's get it. Also, I found out that apparently there is less black screens and white text, and more comic strips and animations uh, in this quest. So that's really good to hear. Which, guess what? As we said, this game gets criticism. This game continues doing good.
Junior, you remember Damien, right? The head of Porcelumex in Wi-Fi Peninsula. He sent someone to us with a banquet invitation.
A banquet invitation? Judging by the look on your and my brother's faces just now, I thought he had sent some kind of legal notice.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of us from Yunquei Summit helping him take care of the Exaltists, he wouldn't be living the good life now. But as for the invitation, it does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
Here's the situation. Even though Top suppressed any media about the Exaltists causing chaos in Waifei Peninsula, news had already spread citywide. The production of Porcelain is super important, and neither Tops nor Porcelumix can pretend that nothing happened. So, over the next 2 weeks, Tops will lead a security investigation in Waifei Peninsula and urge a swift return to business as usual.
But what does the security investigation have to do with the banquet?
Think about it, Junior. With an investigation happening, many relevant people will have to come to Waifei Peninsula. Porcelumex has to fulfill its duties as a host and entertain everyone. Although the security investigation doesn't involve Yunquei Summit, that Damien kid is pretty cunning. He'll leverage all his connections and resources to get closer to us.
Senior Suyuan told me that right after the corruption incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift, but Shifu turned it down. We were just discussing whether we should attend this banquet. According to Shifu's philosophy, Yunquei Summit shouldn't get too close to Porcelumix. But since we're active in Waifei Peninsula, we still have to consider maintaining a working relationship with Damien.
Hopefully the volume gets
If you
loud enough.
ask me, now is the perfect time to attend such a banquet.
Why do you say that, Senior?
So he can stuff his face.
Shifu and Senior Shuyuan returned to Yunquei Summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show Damien some respect without drawing too much attention. Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so it's not like she's deliberately avoiding him.
The three of us? Aren't you forgetting someone?
Oh, you mean Senior Fufu? Well, we happened to learn yesterday that she had failed her arithmetic course, so Shifu called her back overnight for remedial lessons. I'm afraid she won't be able to make the banquet this time.
Oh, that's sad.
I didn't expect the academic standards at Yunquei Summit to be so strict. Anyway, getting back to the point, I think your reasoning makes sense. We should go to this banquet.
I agree. Plus, I have a feeling there'll probably be some pretty influential guests at the banquet. We might be able to gather some useful information.
All right, it's settled then. We'll do Porcelumex a favor and attend the banquet.
Chapter 2. Let's get it.
Wise and Senior Inhu must have gone to Yamchasin. Better go meet them there.
I still haven't finished freaking leveling up my what you call it, temple. I'm still working on it. I should have probably put some more effort into it. Cause when the damn thing came to me for the first time, but then I was just like, bruh, I don't feel like doing all that right now, which is why my temple sucks. Hey, let me go get that coffee too. For anybody watching the stream, how was your day today? Was it fine? Was it good? Was it dandy? Also, I'm gonna turn up the in-game volume just in case if the volume is too low. Wrong button. Let's see. Where is the settings button? Okay, the main volume is low. Crank that up to 8. Alright. Hopefully my voice is just as loud and it doesn't get drowned out. So let's continue. I would have started the stream earlier, but I won't lie. I was like, nah, I'm trying to cool off first. It's too hot in my house. Ooh, hit the inside. Oh, that's awesome. Homeboy just chilling, posted up on the wall. I'm not gonna hold you. Sorry for the gooner behavior that's about to come out of me right now. But like, bruh, I freaking love Belle's new outfit. It is by far the best outfit I've seen. It's so cool to see actually that we have a main character who gets to change their damn clothes. Starwell don't change their clothes. Genshin don't change their clothes. Freaking even Wuwa don't change their damn clothes. Zenless the only one. Main character got 3 outfits. Make that make sense. And she fond and wine. Anyway, let's continue.
Ah, the mystics from Yunque Summit have arrived. As the host, having at least you two and Master Pan show up for this dinner banquet is truly an honor.
Mr. Damien, it seems like you're a little disappointed that our Shifu couldn't make it today.
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwan Shifu trusts deeply. Even from afar in Yunque Summit, she entrusted you to attend on her behalf. This in itself is a gesture I can appreciate. Please, make yourselves at home tonight and enjoy the banquet. If there's anything you'd like to eat that's not being served, just let me know directly.
Mr. Damien, with so many people here for the security investigation, do you even have time to worry about our dinner?
It's part of my responsibility to take care of the guests, but I understand what you mean, Master Bell. Considering that the Exaltis appeared in Wi-Fi Peninsula, and Porsalumex is responsible for security, I might seem a bit too relaxed. To be honest with you both, although my official title is General Manager of Porsalumex and Wi-Fi Peninsula, my main responsibility is actually overseeing production. Hollow Security was originally managed by someone else, who was appointed by corporate executives. Though, of course, they have since been relieved of that responsibility.
I understand now. No wonder you were so willing to provide clues earlier, Mr. Damien. Seems like you had already anticipated the situation. Sounds like you're about to take over security duties, too. Congrats on moving up another rung at Porsalumex.
Come now. No need to be cheeky. Things have been rather difficult for me. I'm lucky just to be holding on to my current role, especially with how nerve-wracking it's been getting everything ready for the security investigation. But after seeing the guest list with my own eyes earlier, I finally felt a bit of relief.
Oh? Why's that?
Ha! Why don't you have a look for yourselves? There are quite a few guests at tonight's banquet, but in reality, they all fall into just a few categories.
Yeah. Homegirl with the green hair and the black dress. Yeah, I think I've seen 1 or 2 posts on someone's community tab on YouTube flexing this character, and I ain't gonna hold you. She looks fine. Oh my goodness gracious. Anyway, did I get my screenshot? Yeah, I got my screenshot. All right, let's continue.
All these elegantly dressed guests are senior officials from TOPS. The fact that everyone who was invited has turned up is a clear indicator that the connection between TOPS and Porsalumex remains strong. Their presence allows us to demonstrate to the military and government that TOPS is fully committed to the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula. We also sent invitations to the relevant city government departments, but no one showed up, which suggests that the sensitive...
I heard that TOPS and the military often butt heads over Porcelain issues, and it seems the situation is even worse than I imagined.
It is a serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of porcelain, and by controlling Wi-Fi Peninsula, TOPS essentially controls their most critical resource. So, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses to take this chance to cause trouble.
It seems that knowing who's from the military guest list is the key to understanding the situation.
Correct. Do you see that lady over there? She's the military's representative.
The green one?
But she's not wearing a Defense Force uniform. Isn't this supposed to be a formal event?
That's because Missy Zolda is not a military officer. She's a research consultant.
Who cares, nigga?
Instead of sending high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend, which sends a clear message. They don't intend to investigate this matter further.
That's all you know, though.
Of course, though production was limited after the corruption incident, Porcelumex didn't delay any orders from the military. So, it appears they have acknowledged our sincerity.
No wonder you're so relaxed now. There's no more pressure from TOPS executives, the government, or the military. But what about the rest of the guests? I see a lot of older individuals here too.
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts in the ether industry. They'll be overseeing the security investigation while providing us with valuable insights.
Okay.
It took great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment? It is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here today.
Looks like it's time for the real hosts to give their speech.
Dear guests, thank you for coming to Phyloom Heights to participate in the Wi-Fi Peninsula security investigation. I am Lucro, Co-Chief Executive Officer of the Porcelumex Group.
You look a villain.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Ferox, also Co-Chief Executive Officer.
Yo, look at this nigga. He came to the event dressed in a polka dotted shirt with no tie. Oh no, he got a bow tie on. I'm not gonna lie. It's my first time seeing someone dressed like this. I've never seen someone ever in my day of my life dressed up in a polka dotted shirt for an event. Shoot, even when I went to church, I ain't never seen no one dressed like that. It's either black and white, or you wearing all navy blue, or you wearing all gray.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before. They run Porcelumex together. Mr. Damien, those two must be your direct superiors, right?
That's right. After the fall of the old capital, Porcelumex's management went through a major reshuffle. Those two were the ultimate victors, but now they're secretly competing against each other.
Is it okay for you to be talking about your superiors like that?
I completely trust both of you, so I feel comfortable speaking openly. The previous head of security was one of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are eager to fill that position with their own people. The reason I was able to become the nominal head of Wi-Fi Peninsula was because I don't belong to either side, so I can't disrupt the balance of power in this competition. But the price of remaining neutral is that I've completely lost any chance of moving up. And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost, destroying everything I've worked so hard to build.
We will work closely with everyone here to reinforce our security measures and deliver a report to the public that we can be proud of.
I'll say this. What I don't understand is the fact that in a world such as theirs, where niggas can transform into ethereals because of ether corruption, and this, that, and the third, I find it crazy. Nigga, y'all live in a apocalyptic world. Yes, do you have some normalcy thanks to your new Eridu city or whatever? Yeah, sure. But if another hollow outbreaks happens that's so massive that freaking covers the entire city, it's over for all y'all. What's the point of bickering about, oh, politics this, politics that, money this, money that? The fact that y'all even have the luxury to sit here and have all that BS happen, knowing that your lives could end in an instant, is crazy to me. I could never fathom. Right? It is like, bro, let humans get comfortable. They go back to the way that they were prior. You put them in a life or death situation, they start becoming the individuals that they should be. Righteous individuals who are going to do the right thing. Isn't it crazy? Shoot, it makes it sound like some of these villains were right. Shoot, it's making the Exalted sound like they were the right. The Abyss Order is in the right. The freaking Lord Ravagers are in the right. Who else? The Fraxidus are in the right. Like, goodness gracious, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, the security investigation will officially begin tomorrow. For now, please relax and enjoy the banquet.
Wow, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying me. It's the only reason my good mood's still intact.
I hope he
Enjoy the banquet. I've got to go face some heat from my superiors now. If you'll excuse me.
You can tell he's not looking forward to it.
Belle, now that Damien's left, what should we do next?
I'd like to take a quick stroll around the banquet hall. After what Damien said, I'm curious about the guests. You never know how much of what he says is true.
All right, I'll take a look around too. See you later.
Who give you a sec? No one watching you. I said that like what, 30 minutes ago, or almost 30 minutes ago at this point. Also, what's up? How you been? Oh my goodness, I gotta see. Oh my gosh. Yo, she better become a playable character. It's no way they designed this NPC like this and she doesn't become playable. Look at her. She got more detail than every other NPC in the room. Oh my goodness gracious. See, no one's watching you. Wait, were you the one? Wait, were you watching this entire time? Because it said that 2 people were watching. I know I'm one of the 2 people watching because I'm looking at it from my laptop. I'm yawning. Oh my god. No, I was gaming with buddies. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, there must have been someone else then. Oh. I don't know if this is even a good time to talk about it. But the video I posted in the Discord server about what, 2 days ago from Tuhu about like this whole basically the gacha tribalism getting out of hand and all this other bullshit, right? I agreed with the majority of the video, or if not the entire video, and I was like, okay, this is a good video. Then, as expected, Tectone made a video reacting to it, right? Because he got beef with Tuhu over. Excuse me, my bad. But yeah, he got beef with Tuhu over minor-ish. That's like not even deep or whatever. Because what happened 2 months ago. But he reacted to his video in such bad faith because I know what beef they got between each other. And like, you know how we were talking about, well, how I told you about like niggas like Saint Tontas making disingenuous claims and spreading misinformation. Bro, when I got to that point of the video, because I already watched the video prior, right? But when I got to that point in his video reacting to it, he had the most dumbfounded look to my son. What is he even talking about? I'm like, nigga, it's no way you don't know what the F this nigga talking about. When you have multiple niggas calling him out on his BS that he's been on for the past 2 months. No way you don't know this. Maybe you just been like doing your own variety content, talk about Hassan Piker and all that shit. Which, okay, valid. But saying that you don't know, like you 2 niggas don't talk to each other at all? Come on now, that sounds like bullshit. Did you say react to your video? No. He didn't react to my video. He reacted to someone else's video. Like, no. Shoot. That nigga ain't never gonna come across this channel in the first place. But anyway. But yeah, to get back to my point, yeah. I saw his reaction to that video, and it was so disingenuous. It was so disingenuously framed, or he was like dismissing shit that Tuhu was saying just because he don't like the guy. And he like there's even some content creators like there, which I like I said before, on a voice call that we had. I love seeing the fact that we have CCs starting to manifest in this gacha space, calling out the BS of these other gacha CCs who claim to be like, oh, I'm criticizing the game, this game, that game, because I want the game to be better, while simultaneously, spouting BS, right? And I'm really glad to see this. So, Tecton, he saw the list of names that Tuku mentioned in his video, and he immediately dismissed all of them just because, like, what, one thing they said in the past that was like a bad take or whatever, and completely dismissed all of them. One of them being Djin King, because Djin King got on Tecton's behind about something he did or whatever. And Tectone in a tight I don't know what it was. It's either was in a comment section or it was a Discord message. I don't know what it was, but Tectone basically threatened to like use his community to dogpile the guy. And he showed it was crazy. Djin King showed screenshots of this, of what he said, and I was like, bro, he talking and moving like this. It's like, bro, you talk this game of being this big bad man, right? Who can take criticism, who can take shots, this, that, and the third. But then simultaneously, we have moments of your vulnerability, or rather your insecurity, being shown. If you're such a big bad man, why the hell you need to freaking use your community to dogpile someone because they disagree with you and calling you out on your BS? Or when Ryuku Sensei had to show DMs to show the BS that Tectone was on when it came down to he and him, right? And it was just like, yeah, like, it was like the prime example of this whole gacha tribalism and how the gacha space has become this toxic. And I ain't gonna lie, seeing him play defense, even though he wasn't making defensive arguments for St. Totas, seeing him imply like some level of defense for St. Totas, acting like he doesn't understand what people are talking about, doesn't understand why people calling out St. Totas for his BS, and so on and so forth, is by far the most corniest thing I've ever seen this man do. By far. I rolled so hard watching the whole reaction. Because now I feel like this video should be an example. It's probably going to be me using it as an example in my video about gacha tribalism and other BS, right? I'm thinking about using it as an example. Oh, also, I'm thinking about, not thinking, I'm actually in the process of writing a script for my Inefa video and Lunar Charge. Because I'm seeing a lot of people say, oh, they're paywalling the reaction, and that we won't be getting, a free 4-star character from Not Cry that would have it, and therefore it's pay gated and all that other stuff. And I'm just like, Inefa was released in 5.8. We've never had a 5.8 release before, or a 0.8 release before. And on top of that, we've always gotten a 4-star unit for free that's from the new region since Mondstadt to Sumeru, to Fontaine, to Natlan. So why are we acting like that's the same thing not gonna happen when we get to Not Cry? Pretty sure we're gonna have the same thing happen again for Not Cry. It's gonna shut all these people up. They're all gonna have a 4-star unit who can enable the Lunar Charge, which I'm thinking that, because I have my thought process about this Lunar Charge thing. I don't know if Lunar Charge is going to be a reaction itself, which other non-cry characters have the ability to access Lunar Charge, or is it going to like cycle around between Lunar Charge, Lunar Melt, Lunar Freeze? Like, I don't know exactly how that's going to go. VC? Alright, give me a second. Close that. Wait. Open up.
Alright, man. Here's the thing with Lunar Charge. Lunar Charge, they say, is going to play a role later on in the new area with the units coming out of Nodcry over there. All Lunar Charge is doing now is adding Electro Charge to be able to be crits. That's all it's going to do right now. So we really don't know what Lunar Charge is going to do. According to what they've said, the units coming on Nodcry are going to be like how Dendro adds a specific reaction, but just what it's doing is taking existing reactions and enhancing them. So, like I said, like what I typed in the chat, if they're not going to bitch about C2 Nahida paywalling Hyper Bloom crits, then they should shut the fuck up about Nefa. Simple as that.
The thing is, at least for the whole crit thing, I watched a video today, probably about like 5 minutes long video, where someone was explaining that the reaction doesn't crit, like how people have said that it does. Now, he could be wrong, I could be wrong, but that's what I got from that video. Which is like, okay, so if it doesn't crit, then what other things does it do? Which is the whole, what was it? Gathering everyone's stats to then deal damage? Question mark? I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's what it does, right? It adds up everyone's stats that they have from attack, crit rate, crit damage for it, which is still confusing to me. I gotta wait and see how this thing works in practice. But yeah, because again, people are claiming this is a paywall reaction, which it is true, but people aren't being nuanced in this conversation about it. They've been like, oh, it's paywall. They never did this, and they will use the whole Dendro conversation or example rather, and then completely miss the fact that one, Dendro was released along with a new region, along with 2 free characters that you could use Dendro for, along with a premium standard 5-star unit now for the Dendro reactions. So we just gotta wait for Nodcry to release, because who knows, the Traveler probably might get their hands on this Lunar Charge thing. That's if Lunar Charge is only like the whole reaction, the reaction as a whole, and not Lunar Charge, Lunar Melt, and all that other stuff. Because if it leads to all that other stuff, then yeah, my example will still be good, because the Traveler would have access to that, right? Which obviously I'm hoping for.
Oh, also, speaking of which, did you notice that, because I sure as hell didn't, someone pointed out to me, after you finished these story quests with Skirk, your Traveler's base stats got a boost with each successive trial.
I did not know that.
Yep. Your Traveler got a boost to their base stats.
How big is the boost?
I think it's like, I don't know. I can't remember what the numbers were. They told me what it was per trial. So each of the 3 trials, it got boosted the same amount. So it was that times 3. I would have to look up what they said. But yeah.
Okay, that's really interesting. I did not even know that.
And neither did I. How people figure that out, I have no fucking clue. I guess Traveler Mains out there figured it out.
That's the only people who would know.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I would have named Traveler had it not been for friendship.
You talking about as a whole, or are you talking about related to Natlin in particular?
No, just as a whole. I was going to... Basically, I would have... When I found out about friendship, I changed how I played the game.
Oh, I know you're talking about the friendship XP thing, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, when I found out about that, I was like, ooh, yeah, let me swap Traveler out this party, because I didn't even know he was negatively affecting me, increasing my friendship levels. Granted, at one point I was like, man, I don't care, but then I was like, no, I do care. Oh, to spin back on the video real quick, hopefully not to make this conversation longer than it needs to be. My Nefa video right now, hold up, let me see if I can pull up the my script, because I think I'm almost done with it. That's if I want to ask the third question. Hold on, let me see. Okay, so I answered like 2 questions that I posed. one of them being the paywall question. Also, there was a video made by Glaive Keel related to this, and as I listened to the video, I was like, I want to debunk this so hard, because obviously he brought the example of the free Dendro character thing, completely missing the mark that we got that character when 3.0 released, not prior to that. So we're in this special, or not special, but unique case where a new character from new region is being released before their actual region is released. Granted, that's not okay. The framing of what I'm saying is like half true, because Child was released before Snezhnaya was released.
Well, I mean, there's another thing else I have to remember is, I mean, look at when Inuzama was released. Inuzama was released, and who was the biggest character that really vibed with how reactions worked in Inuzama?
Raiden.
Kazuha.
Oh.
They buffed Anemo damage and they buffed EM. And so what happened was Kazuha ended up being a huge player in the Inuzama patch. It wasn't until Sumeru came in that they added a new reaction. But EM is literally twice as powerful as it used to be.
Oh, while you're on that point, did we get a free character from Inazuma by any chance?
Yes, I just can't remember who it is. Off the top of my head,
Oh wait, wasn't it Sayu?
I don't think it was Sayu.
Yeah, I'll research this. I'll go back and research this for the sake of my video. But yeah, this is interesting though. So we have Kazuha being released before Inazuma was released, which probably gave us a free 4-star character, which I gotta search for that. Sumeru, same thing. Actually, they released a new Dendro unit on the same day of the 3.0 release, and case in point, so for every other region after the pack. So yeah, I don't know why people are doing posts and act like we won't get a 4-star unit that's free that can enable the lunar charge or just like the lunar effect to create a lunar reaction. I don't know why people are sitting here acting like we won't get that, or that the Traveler won't have the ability to do that.
No, Inuzama didn't give a new character at all. They didn't.
Ooh, okay.
What happened in Inuzama was we started getting free characters in events, but none of them were Inuzama characters. I think that's when they started giving us free characters.
Okay, thank you for that. What else do I need to say? Oh no, that's all I got to say, or whatever. Granted, that Gacho Tribalism video is probably gonna go hard. I'm not gonna lie. At least my video for it, because I'm getting so many prime examples of this freaking bullshit Gacho Tribalism thing that touches on exactly what niggas been talking about this whole time. Well, Tuhu in his video.
I think they did not give a free character in Inuzama because we got new reactions in Sumeru. So we got Dendro characters. And then in Fontaine, we got characters that worked with the new Fontaine system of Usia and Numa. And so we got free characters to cover those. And then in Natlin, we got a free character, Kachina, that gave us access to the reaction of Phlogiston. What's it called? The what bursts? The
Night Soul
thing.
Night Soul points, whatever. Right.
The thing that uses Phlogiston, whatever. I can't remember what it's called. Something burst.
The Night Soul burst, right?
Night Soul burst, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's the reason why they didn't give us a free character in Inuzuma, because there was nothing new introduced. But they did change how EM and Nemo, how hard it hit.
All right. Anything else you want to add before I end the call so I get back to the story? Or
No. So, well, you can expect them to give us a free character in the 6.0 patch, giving us a lunar, like a lunar charged person, whatever. That will probably happen in 6.0.
yeah, I'm really hoping that the Traveler be able to sync up whatever unique moon statues they got, because I'm pretty sure they showed off like some moon statue concept art. When was this? What was it? Version 5.6 live stream or 7 or 4 live stream? I can't remember what live stream it was, but I remember them talking about it or showing it off. So I hope the Traveler does have access to this, because the moment this happens, this completely shuts everyone up about this.
Probably in 6.0.
Honestly, I can't wait. Nightcry has really been amping me up. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, I think they have to amp it up because I think they realized how much they fucked up in Natlan.
Yeah, because you can see the effort they're putting into the Nightcry, from the designs of the characters, making it feel like it fits. Granted, even though I'm not too much of a slob about the Natlan characters, I can see the issues. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of effort put into this, and I am willing to bet again. Like I said, probably a couple streams back, Varka is more than likely going to be our first Hydro Claymore user. I'm willing to bet on it.
No, we already had our Hydro Claymore user. Melissa Lord.
Well, he gonna be the second. Well, technically first, because she don't exist no more.
Still was the first.
Okay, that's enough of this yapping thing. All right, I'm gonna leave you back to what you was doing, and I'm gonna get back to this. Nah. All right, y'all, let's get back into it. I know I was yapping for a little bit, but you know I needed to do it. All right, let's get it. This nigga is crazy. This nigga needs to stop ordering all this food.
Oh, Belle, you're back. How was it? Find anything interesting?
How should I put it? Judging by the guests, the security investigation doesn't seem as serious as I thought. The experts and top staff were even chatting and laughing. What everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back on track.
I completely agree. The security investigation is mainly a way for the city's upper circles to align their intentions, as well as a gesture to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But let's not worry about that now. It's not every day you get Porcelumex picking up the tab. What matters most is enjoying the food.
Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
All right.
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy.
say you're top-
My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Excuse me, you dropped something.
Oh, sorry about that.
Here.
Thank you both very much. Oh, you're with the same... And you're already an expert in the ether industry? Sorry. I must excuse myself. Did I say something wrong?
Young lady, seems you're completely at a loss.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde. That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
Ooh, hold up. It seems that they don't like the fact that they're only here for show. They seem like they actually want to deal with the situation that's going on. Okay. I'm loving that. Let's continue. Oh, snap, already? Phew.
The time fields.
Oh man, this is we already getting into it. Oh my goodness.
Not only one of the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also a renowned name in the field of science. The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today belongs to your grandfather. If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
You flatter me. It's just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now, so I really don't think he can handle this.
You misunderstand me. As I just said, all I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a time field as well?
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Wi-Fi Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumex has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable.
Yo, this is mad slimy. This is crazy.
The reason? Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
I feel like this is a lie.
It's complete nonsense. It was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin.
Okay, that's valid. We all know that's true. But still, I would tell the truth.
Miss, the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders. Think carefully, for your ailing grandfather's sake. I wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
That sounds like a threat.
Grandpa, did I make a mistake? What should I do?
She is so freaking cute, and I love her. What you call them? Heterochromic eyes. The red and gold is awesome.
What's going on?
No snap.
What's that?
Well, you're up too.
The knocking on the door. It wasn't my imagination, right?
It wasn't just your imagination. Someone really was knocking. I'm pretty sure I heard Senior Yinhu answer the door. Belle, let's go check it out too. There must be something urgent if someone's showing up this late.
Oh, it's nighttime? I gotta keep leveling up this area. I need to look spotless. Oh, it's our girl. I'm not gonna lie, I'm messing with the pantyhose. Oh my, the fact that she even got sneakers on her feet is crazy. These shoes big for you, girl. I ain't gonna lie, I love Zenless streetwear. Cause bro, seeing sneakers on these niggas' feet just feels so real right now. I freaking love it.
Master Pun, that glowing thing really appeared outside my window. I swear on the honor of the Timefield family.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths on this and that. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquay Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly.
Oh my goodness, girl, your brain is excellent. For you to remember that like that?
But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. My apologies.
I would love to see.
It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Miss Bell are currently staying here, and she trusts them.
Oh, is she referring to our girl? What's her name? Lucy. I forgot what Lucy's last name was. Wasn't it Motifi? Wasn't her? Was it? Isn't it like Lucy? No, it's Lucy something else. Lucy Hartfelt or something like that. I forgot what her last name was, but I know she's Lucy.
We're here, Signorine. What's going on?
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
What? You're Mr. Wise and Miss Bell?
Hi. I'm Belle, and this is my brother Wise. We meet again.
Belle, could you not bring that up again?
Please ignore my fan. It's hot in my room.
I see. So you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your window and came here for help. But I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you.
To be honest, Ms. Montefiore and I
There we
both
go.
attended the Celestia School for Girls. Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always kept in touch.
I forgot her last name was Motefi. Because I was thinking about Mortefi from Wuha.
Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone. I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously.
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the time fields. Turns out, she's likely here in place of her grandfather who's fallen ill. We're not sure exactly what happened, but Alice was probably threatened. Either way, Porcelumix clearly doesn't take her seriously. It's outrageous how they're treating her so differently from the other guests.
Since Miss Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window. As agreed, I'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula for another 2 weeks. And if this issue isn't settled, it's going to be a real problem.
So, Belle, what do you think about this?
Well, she is a friend of Lucy's, so let's give her a hand. Our last meeting was a little awkward, but that was mostly on us. All right, mostly on me.
Do you charge per case? Or perhaps you work on a daily or hourly rate? If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
That sounds crazy.
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all.
Every
you
5
came here
minutes,
for
nigga?
help, and you're even a friend of someone we know. Of course we'll lend a hand.
Bro, having to pay someone every 5 minutes for so they can tutor your child is crazy. Every hour, I get that. Every 5 minutes, nigga, you can't even drill enough information in a child's head for 5 minutes.
Don't worry. Here at Yunquay Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts, we're also good at tracking things down and getting to the bottom of mysteries.
Seriously, Signorine Who? Are you already speaking on our behalf?
You better believe it.
Hey, come on now. What do you mean, speaking on your behalf, huh? Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded, they're on a whole nother level. Whether Beeline and the others get paid leave, and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next month, all depend on you two now.
Stop putting more pressure on me, Senior.
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast tomorrow, Junior Bell will go with you to investigate.
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people Porcelumix have brought recently.
No need to worry, Miss Timefield. If you need help, we're more than willing to take the commission.
Thank you so much. I'll be staying here tonight then.
Shop over here now. The fact that this thing keeps tracks of the days is crazy. Okay, what else is out of stock? That's being crafted right now. And let's craft this. I'll leave that alone for right now. Come back to that later.
Good morning, Miss Bell. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
It's no big deal. You came to us for help. And no need to be so formal. Just Belle is fine.
All right. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
You seem a little tired. Did the thought of what you saw outside last night keep you up?
Not at all. Having all of you nearby made me feel quite safe. It's just, the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match.
Oh my goodness gracious. She's one of them. Oh, things must be perfectly aligned and things must match. Screw all that. I ain't about to let this woman into my room. She gonna try to organize my room into a prim and proper. I like my room looking like a mess.
Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
Oh, no, it's not that bad. Swabian Temple just lives up to its name.
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night, if you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Why don't we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang.
That skirt?
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window. I pulled back the curtains and saw large slanted...
No! I hate when that happens. I need to know what the hell she's wearing underneath the skirt. What the crap is this? Is she wearing like a sports shorts underneath her skirt? Like, what is that? They look like brand names too. Homegirl wears brand name clothing from top to bottom. Ain't that crazy? Who just squealed like that?
Belle, have you figured out what happened last night? I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
Let's start by piecing together what we know so far.
First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
The shadow have just been your eyes playing tricks on you? It was pretty dark last night after all.
That was pretty dumb.
Huh? You're joking, right?
Belle, how can you be so off base right now?
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. The cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate. But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what do you think made it fall to the ground?
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up. But that little thing couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one remaining question. What was that glowing skeleton?
There's no doubt. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in glow-in-the-dark paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes. There's no paint on the drain pipe, so the little creature most likely hitched a ride on the cargo. It was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later on, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, there's no way it could have dressed itself up like that.
Which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me. That's going too far. Belle, since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever or whatever's behind this.
There's a little face icon on her like waist of her outfit. Not waist, but like underneath the, like in her abdomen. I don't know what part of the body that is, but it's like sitting right there underneath her chest, and it's got an angry face on it. I'm just now noticing that.
Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Let's follow them and check it out.
How could they? I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank.
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off? Let's go down and take a look.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM. Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Barry, you're not helping.
Huh? The footprints disappear here.
Uh-oh, the footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone? Huh? There it is! Don't let it get away! Hey! There! You ran into that stone! So you were behind yesterday's pranks! The real culprit...
Manitou?
What?
Huh?
Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming!
Oh my god.
What can I get for you? Huh? Oh well. Huh. Guess I got found out after all.
This smirk, oh my. This girl gonna be a problem.
Miss, based on what you just said, may I assume that you're the owner of this tanuki? His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama. Uh-huh. What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases. Excuse me for being presumptuous.
That girl's name is Yuzuha, right? She suddenly changed the subject just now. Seems like she'll be a tough nut to crack.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount. All right. Thank you very much. No, wait! We're not here to shop! Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other, and yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor. Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean. How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place. Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Oh, nah. We talking heavy right now. Yo, Alice, you better stand on your business. Yuzuha talking mad shit right now. Do something. Oh, her feelings got hurt.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that shoes? What a waste.
Damn, still talking shit. Anyway, I'm gonna read. You got a day off tomorrow or something? Hope your weekend was good. Yeah, my weekend been fine. Yeah, I'm taking the day off tomorrow because I'm gonna go to the clinic to get my hands on a doctor's note so that I can call out and be like, I can't come in today. I should have got it Friday, but your boy failed to do so. Red hair can squeeze. Wait a minute. Red hair can squeeze me. Which one? Big muscle on the right or softy on the left? Oh. Hope you're okay at work. Did you work good today? It's been fine. It's just my feet been hurting at work a lot. I can't tell. Well, it's probably because of my shoes, but even then, I bought softeners for my feet. But even still, I don't feel like it's working. So I'm gonna go to the doctor tomorrow and see. Well, to a clinic and not a doctor. Well, that don't actually matter. They're both doctors regardless. To have my feet checked, because I got like a sprain in my left foot from about 2-3 years ago at this point. I got it checked the first time I was there, but they said they couldn't find nothing wrong with it. But it's still in pain or whatever. Large report for shoes, brother. Compression socks. I think I've tried that, or I bought a smaller size for compression socks. I may have to buy a bigger size. So the ones I have were like mad small, and I didn't realize it until after I put it on my feet. So I might go purchase some tomorrow, depending on how much this bill gonna be for the freaking doctor's note or for this clinic visit.
Excuse me, can I say something? Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outraged. It's just that even with so many well-known experts on the investigation team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target? I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training, Belle, from Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again.
That sounds like you're going to do it again, but thoroughly. Let me read. Even visiting the clinic is depressing too. Hope they treat you nicely. Well, the clinic I've been going to have been very nice to me. Well, I would say they've been very nice to any customer that's come in. I don't think I've ever had an issue going there at all. Shoot. There were times that I went to the clinic to get my ears cleaned out. Because, you know, having the earphones in for too long, plus trying to clean out your ears with tissue, F your ears up. Shoot, I ain't gonna lie. Getting my ears cleaned out at the clinic has got to be some of the best feeling I've ever had in my life. Nothing just feels nice. Sometimes I'm just thinking of an excuse just to go there for the sake of it. Clean these ears, damn it.
I really appreciate you saying that.
But you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night?
No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes just because you apologized. I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance.
Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
Yes, you are, bro.
So from the sound of it, you're pretty confident in your knowledge. Then, do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
Ooh. This can't be porcelain. But it is from a large device. But what device would that be?
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain.
Exactly my thoughts.
Also, was it my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Monato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
I'm not gonna lie, I freaking love the freaking redhead. In particular, redhead on the left. Which is why I'm gonna pull for her. Hopefully, I win the 50-50.
What were you all talking about?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the hollow. Items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the hollow.
Where did you find this shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloom Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Monato! We're heading to Siloom Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with.
Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that?
It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right?
I swear, this girl's so smug. I love it. You can see it's written all over her face. I ain't gonna lie, I mess with her cozy outfit. She got the freaking sweater piece going on right now. That thing look comfortable. But her calling her Yusaha calling homegirl Alice a scaredy cat is freaking hilarious. She's like, Alice, you need to get up. To fold her shit is, bro.
Of course not. But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Belle, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details. So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly.
Oh, she laughed.
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Can I come with you to Siloom Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the Hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door.
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Belle away. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Monito, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
Huh.
So they both attend the same school, or they're both students, rather? Oh, so that's the elevator? Yo, did that look like that earlier? Oh my goodness. Homegirl from before is there. Oh, also, you know, I guess I'll do it now. I got the chance. Actually, let me see if the homie is. Alright, give me 1 second. Are these niggas still in here playing this game? It's a 4-man mission in this voice call right now. Oh my goodness. All my life, I'm shooting for Razor if he's actually makes war. He's. Hold on, let me reply to Star right quick. She said, oh my goodness. He's a student. I just found out. Like 2 seconds ago. I'm playing the story, by the way. Also, it's too late. You're already one of us. Also, it's... Oh my goodness, bro. Star over here in the Discord acting wild right now. Bro, Star over here. Star is shocked to find out that what his name is? I'm gonna call him Moto. Moto, redhead fox. Star over here acting crazy because she's now finding out that red-haired fox Moto is a student because she thought that he was an adult or whatever. We don't even know how old he is technically. The nigga look like he freaking 18. Could be freaking 21 for all I know. Let me read what you're talking about. Excuse me. You got her yet? Oh no, I haven't got her yet. I'm about to pull in a second. No, I can start pulling right now actually. Hold on, let me see if I can convert these pulls. So anyway, yeah, Star in the Discord acting wild because she don't know how to act after finding out of this shocking revelation that a character she's gooning over is young. Imagine if he's younger. If that nigga is like, oh, I'm 10 years old, I'm throwing soap at him. You're 10? Well, you know what's so crazy? That's not even so crazy. Because genuinely think about it. Damn near all the female characters of Pokemon, especially the ones that like we follow the most, and not the gym leaders, right? But the majority of like these Pokemon female characters, they're like 10 years old. And the reason I say this is because Ash is like 10 years old. The nigga been 10 years old for over 2 decades, I believe, right? So if I'm supposed to believe that he's been 10 years old this entire time for 2 decades straight, then I have to believe that every other female character he kicks around with who aren't adult female characters at all, and who are around the same age as him or kicks it with him on his adventures that he's been having for 2 decades now, I have to assume that every last one of them are 10 years old. Which is crazy to think about it, because when you look at them, you're like, bro, they're not 10. But they are, because it's Pokemon. Every last one of the people that hang out in freaking Ash Ketchup's clique is all 10 years old. They have to be. Also, what's up, Star? How you been? What's his secret? I want. Jeez, what's his secret? I want that formula. I want that fountain of youth. I know, right? Coping, man, you're over here coping hard right now. I just found out legitly 2 seconds ago that the character you were gooning over turned out to be that homeboy was underage. Well, not underage. We don't know how old he is, but he's a student. I'm an ethical gooner. Not tonight, you are. He's 17? Question mark? How? You don't even know his age. You're guessing at this point. You just tried to save yourself. It's already too late. I'm going to jail. You better believe it. We gonna be cellmates. Which bunk you want? The top or the bottom? Oh man, I'm over here dying. Whew. Whew. Oh man, it's getting hot in here. I gotta turn my fan on. Hold up. Whew. Oh man. No, Star, how good you? Whew. Alright, I'm about to pull for this character. Enough of this. I was in, I had like 34 pulls in, so this should be, 44? Yeah, pretty sure. 34, 44. $54. Please. Ooh man, my heart racing. $54. Wait a minute. No, this is 64. Wait a minute. Pretty sure that was 64. Let me recount. I gotta recount. Hold up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 31, 32, 34. So 34. I just did 30 pulls, I believe, right? So 34, 44, 54, 64. I'm going to hard pity. Oh my goodness. Sorry, but he looked like a grown-up man to me. Yeah, that's what we're gonna tell the police officers. Well, sorry, sir. He looked like an adult. They don't care. Lock her up. You sick bastard. Oh, oh my goodness. Star, you got me dying tonight, bro. What you trying to do to me? Oh my goodness. Shoot. I would love to have you hop on voice call right now, just so I can hear your hear me out reasons. Oh man. Oh my god. Good Lord, save me. Anyway, what number I'm at? This should be 74, right? Please let me win. Oh my god. Please let me win. 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 Oh my goodness. Please let me win. 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 Let's get it!
Urban legends. I feel like sharing a story
Let's
or
go.
two. I might just give you a little discount.
Uh-huh. Let's get it. I got 2 5-star characters back to back winning both 50-50s. Bruh, my luck is golden. Yo, I appreciate any luck y'all gave me right now, because it was worth it. It's gonna be a YouTube short. But yes, I got my girl. Now I gotta throw her on Piper's team, and it's a wrap. Nigga. Now I got 41 save pulls. I could go for her weapon. You know what? It's not going to be a could. I'm going to attempt to go for her weapon. This will be the first time ever in any gacha game. Well, that's not true, because I tried to do it for Acheron's freaking Light Cone in Star Rail. But this will probably be the second time ever I went to try and obtain a limited character plus their weapon. So let's get it. I'm already 26 close to the freaking weapon, because I was pulling on this banner earlier trying to get like more copies of that Panda Boy weapon. But yeah, let's get it. Okay, let me see how deep I am in this. I need to see. Did I lose 50-50 on this? Give me a second. Okay, so let's play 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. It only goes back by 55. And that's some shit. Boys tend to grow a little faster at that age, but by game logic, I don't know. This already so good. She kind of looks like Sparkle A, personality-wise. Yeah, she got kind of like Sparkle's personality. If anything, I'm not gonna hold you. Ooh, you know, Sparkle and her got this whole pigtail thing going on, and it's so freaking cute. So I can't even tell which one I like more. Actually, that's not true. I know which one I like more. I like Yuzuha more than Sparkle. Sparkle got this like classic yandere type feel to her when I look at her. I'm not going not classic obviously, but like I can see the yandere feel of her when I see, because she got like the black hair, and the black hair is like the most standout thing I see. I'm going to sleep. All right, good night. Hope you sleep well, dreaming that you're in jail, getting locked up. Oh yeah, I'm not letting you down off this. Oh yes, I'm gonna add this as her hear me out list. This is gonna be a part of her hear me out list from now on, regardless if she wants it to be or not. I'm adding more so anytime I bring her up in conversation. Oh yes, she was like, "Oh, hear me out about the Torre. Hear me out about Lucifer and freaking Devilman Crybaby. Hear me out about freaking, who was the other character that was such a diabolical villain?" She got so many hear me outs on this list, but apparently this one is the one she folded on. Nope, I'm not letting her have it. Anyway, let's try to get this weapon. All right, let's see. I forgot how many. I'm 55 deep, so this should be 65. 75. Ooh, oh my god. Ooh, my stomach. Alright, let's see. Please let me get the weapon. 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 Let me have it. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Bro, my pull-up is going crazy right now. Not only did I get the character, I got the weapon too. Bruh. This is something else. I gotta combine this and make this like a dual set of freaking YouTube short. I'm gonna have to screen record both of these. Oh my goodness.
Just call me Ben, or Big Ben. I'll protect everyone.
Oh yes. This is such a flex. Goodness gracious. I've never had such crazy luck before.
Ready and waiting.
Tell you, channeling that luck.
You want a good day?
And I appreciate it.
It's ours.
I am the.
Do you want me?
Where are we going? There's no class today.
Go ahead, slap her weapon on her. Yep. Oh, hold up. Equip. Oh, she got energy regen on hers? That's interesting. Wait, what does she even use? Oh, really? This is what she uses? Huh. At least now I know what I'm going to be dumpster diving for. What sucks is I can't level up if I wanted to. I don't understand why this is on her. Defense, that one. She's, you know what the thing is? She got such brat energy about her. That's what it is. I forgot what the Japanese word for it is. They have a whole word for this. Where you have like bratty characters. In particular, bratty lolly characters. I forgot what this word was. It started with an M. Mezagaki? I don't know what the word is. I'm gonna have to search that thing up. But I'm gonna search it up later because it's not right now, not the time. And I'm not about to waste this freaking level up material on her just yet. I'm gonna save that because this gonna be
Where are we going?
devious two-man mission. It's crazy. I just got my where my Piper at? Here she is.
So sleepy.
I just got my Piper up to, I'm pretty sure I would say a pretty decent area. I gotta level up her weapon and some of her discs, but like other than that, she's set. And now I'm about to slap her and use her on the same team. I gotta change my team presets. You know what? Let me do that right now.
Be my research subject.
They do, but I don't know and don't remember. Okay, where's this team preset thing? Here we go. Oh, wrong button. Okay, I gotta change my team set configurations because some of these are just like really bad, or like really old, rather. Please, we're gonna change this team.
Touch my tail. Don't just.
I'm at you.
Pick me.
We're gonna pick you.
Don't just.
A mission.
Look. Let's.
It's ours.
I am the.
I would. Where we
You.
go?
I've got.
Now, who's the
Come on.
final physical character I can put on this
Good day,
team?
Proxy. Did you call me?
I shall.
I guess I'll put you on the team.
That's me.
Change you into you. And we're gonna rename this team to, let's try Spooky Assault. Is she an OJ sama? Ore sama? Got it. You got all the cute maids. Yeah, surprisingly. Oh wow, oh my goodness, I just realized. Yeah, I do have the entire faction of the Victoria Housekeeping. Hold up. I don't know what Ore-sama? I don't know what that term is though. Ojo-sama. I'm going to have to search up what both of these words are. I know what an OJ-sama is. Or OG-sama? I forgot how that word pronounced, but it's supposed to like mean like, what, grandma or something? or auntie. But bro, I am still shocked by my pull luck. I'm still shocked by that. My mind is still blown right now.
Ready and waiting.
I got copies of characters.
Need something?
Standing by.
Oh, that's right. I got a copy of you. Awesome. Oh, it's your final one. Nice. What other character got an extra copy of their ish? I think that's about it.
Where are we going?
Let's get it.
There's no class today.
I'm just loving Zenless Zone Zero so much. That's why I'm enjoying this game. I'm enjoying the crap out of it.
The elevator's still out of service, but I heard the repairs were already finished.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Deserve it, especially with all the bad pulls from the past. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Them past pulls were horrible. Excuse me. Shoot, I just had like a bad, not even a bad pull session, but I lost a 50-50 in Genshin trying to get Skirk. Granted, I got Skirk within the next 2 single pulls. So yeah, or no, 1 single pull after losing that 50-50. Then, what was it, Star Rail? I pulled for Cypher in Star Rail. I got her because she was guaranteed. Then I lost my 50-50 to Blade, trying to get Finon. Got Finon after that, after going to Hard Pity. So it's like, yeah, I needed this one. Even the NPCs are pretty. Yeah, Zenless does NPCs so well in this game. The only other game that does NPCs well is Wuwa, because like they're not every NPC, but like there's these one-off NPCs that's like, oh, these are really well designed. Then every other NPC in Wuwa is just like garbage or whatever to me personally.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry, I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porsalumex. You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
And I will say this, I feel like the reason why Genshin, and I think more so Genshin, because in Genshin, we don't have a lot of rare NPCs in Genshin that's like, oh, these real standout NPCs, right? Granted, we do have some, not all of them, but we do have some. And some of them, I'm not gonna lie, or one of them in particular, like the NPC called Jet, right? She's like she's a desert dweller NPC that you meet in a world quest, and she's got a really sad story, really sad life. It's oh my god, it's horrendously sad what that girl has gone through and has had to do with her own bare with her own bare hands. Sorry, still getting stuck. But like, the only thing they did for that NPC was just change its hair color from brown to pink. No, they changed her hair color from brown to purplish blue, even though she was like an enemy NPC model character. That's the only thing they really did for her model. They didn't change anything else, which is kind of sucks, but like, it is what it is. They could have created a unique model for her, but they didn't. But then recently, Genshin started making recent unique NPC models. The most unique one being that character from the recent Archon Quest, being what, version 5.3? No, 5.7, my bad. Dear Death. She's the most unique looking NPC in the entirety of Genshin. Whereas Star Rail has like a handful of unique NPCs, and then Zenless got like so many unique looking NPCs, and Wuwa as well. Granted, I would say Zenless got more in comparison. I feel you only have a few different NPCs there. True. Shoot, what I like the best about Zenless is that they make every female character in this game look hot. It don't matter if it's a playable character, it don't matter if it's a unique and memorable NPC, or if it's just a regular NPC, like this character on the right. She's a regular NPC, but they make them look so gorgeous. Like, oh my goodness, every last one of them got cake too. That's the crazy part.
Then, is there another way to get to Sailoon Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
What a shame. I heard Sailoon Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
I will say this too. If more people sit here and say, yo, we want Iso Day to be a playable character, and they make her a 4-star playable character, because they did it with Pokra. So many people were like, yo, Pokra, we love this character, we love this NPC, we love her design, make her playable, and they made her playable. Because originally she was just an NPC. So if they do the same thing, I hope they do the same thing here with this character, because this character is either going to be a playable character or she's just going to be a notable NPC. I want her to be a playable character. I don't care if she's a 4-star. I just want her. I've seen some juicy fan art of them on X. Some very down bad. Jeez. Yo, bro. If you was a part of this Discord, I ask you to send me a link so that I can see what you talking about. Because I want to see how down bad people really gotten for this NPC. I want to see it.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the Hollow, and since Porsalumix has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Shit, just tell me what I need to search up and I'll search it right now.
Was somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No. That's not what I meant.
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Siloam Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Thank you so much for your understanding.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Siloam Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the Hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for Porsalumix. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
There must be other ways to get to Siloam Bay, right? After all, the elevator wasn't always here.
Exactly. That whole no other route nonsense is just something Porsalumix tells outsiders to fool them.
Alright, let me read it real quick. Yeah. I'm following like 4 accounts of them, but most are created from AI. That's how they mass produce these sexy arts. True. Granted, I will say this. The benefit of this AR, hold on, let me get my words together. The benefit of these AI art, like being pumped out fast, or like these sexy AI art pics, AI art pics. Oh my god, I can't talk. Is that I'm not gonna lie. Some artists that I even follow, that like I tune in for their stuff. I'm like, yo, you could have done this, you could have done that, bro. There's some artists who leave their art hanged up on like red for years at a time, and you're sitting here thinking to yourself, bro, when they gonna pump out the next piece? I know one individual in particular. They freaking made this comic or whatever, right? They barely updated it. Its years are flying by. The last time I looked at it, they only added like 1 page, and that was it. And years are flying by. It's like, bro, this comic is something you could have banged out fast and easy within the first year that you released it. Why is it taking years to release this comic? This comic is like some one-shot thing. It's not some 50-page piece essay. It's legitimately like, what, 10 pages long at best. It's like, bro, you tell me you don't know how to end this? Just hurry and write the final 3 pages. That, realistically, that's all it needs. And just bang it out. Get it out the way. You didn't get it out done. That's one thing. I get all this time. It's like, nigga. There are only a handful of them that are actual, or art, that are actual fan arts. Side eye? Shoot, is that a side eye? Or sad face? I can't tell what that face is. But you get the point I'm making. I just roll my eyes sometimes seeing that. So I think that's the only benefit that this sexy AI art has. Is that, shoot, I guess another benefit is that there's like different poses and positions that you don't usually see people put the characters in. Granted, this is me talking as a gooner right now, so please excuse me. But hey, I'm just telling you, it is like it is. I freaking watch etchy anime for crying out loud.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
Why she do that nigga like that? She did not need to do that. It was easier to take it longer for you to say it. Like, she didn't need to do it like that. That was so unnecessary.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
Whoa, don't take it so literally. I was just complaining a little.
That man is a manly man. He said he was gonna carry you. Let that nigga do it. He clearly has the arm strength. You see the muscles on him? He can pick up both of you while you sit in his biceps as he moves up the mountain. Is it sad, almost crying face? Puppy eye face? Who knows?
But knowing how thorough that Damien from Porcelumex is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Siloam Bay.
Good point. Yuzuha and I will go check things out first, Belle. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
Isn't he the trendy character that the ladies are down bad for? Well, as you saw how Star was in here earlier, being down bad for him, only to find out that he was a student. Now she's like seeing her try to backpedal. Yes. Yes, he is that character. This is legitimately a JoJo's reference, even though I think this was intentional. This is an intentional JoJo's reference where they have this character look all muscular and buff, only to find out, oh my goodness, this nigga is in high school. He's a man, yet not a man. How does that work? But yes, because we know the female player base of Zenless, well, I would say the female player base of Zenless get their just desserts as much as the male player base does, right? We got like a handful of cool looking male characters, like blatantly. Lighter, bro, some woman will have be smoking crack for her to tell me, oh, Lighter not all that. Excuse you, nigga? What? That nigga the GOAT. Anyway, what we got? Lighter, Hugo, who was another good one? And now we got, granted, majority of the temple characters are like male characters. At least what we've seen from the faction. There's a majority male characters from this faction. But yeah, I feel like the female player base have been getting their just desserts in this game. Same can't be said about Wuwa. Genshin, I feel like Genshin does release a lot of male characters. Granted, within the last year, we haven't seen a lot of releasing of a lot of 5-star male characters, but we've seen the release of male characters in that game, so I can't really bring that into the conversation. You know, let me read. Someone's taking asteroids. I said taking asteroids. I'm gonna say steroids. What do you have? Or fast puberty? Oh, because he's a beast. I'll believe that homeboy does not take steroids. He looked like too much of a masculine man to take steroids. He's like, nah, I work on my own muscles.
I wonder how things are going with Monato and Yuzuha. Let's go check.
Oh, you know what? Pinkers, bro. I ask you this. How do you feel about Belle's outfit? Or at least her new outfit. Her second newest outfit, because she now has 3 outfits. That summer outfit is so freaking good. I have yet to unlock it. I'm going to save a stream for when I play the summertime event. I feel like that's appropriate. And also, I'm going to make a thumbnail for that. I was already in the process of making a thumbnail for that, but I end up changing it so that I can make one for the 2.1 story thumbnail. But I'm not going to hold you. Belle in this outfit has only, like, amplified her sexiness to me. Because, like, I already found her cute in her other outfit, right? This outfit, I'm not going to hold you. It amped up her sexiness. And they know what they was doing, giving her these shorts with the white pantyhose. Bruh. It done threw my whole brain for a loop. I don't know how to act. Summer outfit is the best, always, no matter the game. True. Freaking Belle, Yuzuha, and Alice Bro, all 3 characters with the summertime outfit, I'm just blown away by. And I'm not gonna hold you. Like, bro, I saw Wuwa's summertime outfits for their characters, and I'm not gonna lie, they not all that. I thought they were something worth yapping about. I mean, I guess Carlotta's is worth yapping about, but I'm not gonna hold you. For the rest of them, it's like, meh, whatever. Zenless, on the other hand, blew me the F away. Because we already know what Zenless Zone Zero style is when it comes down to what they have their characters dress in, right? It's this street style of clothing that's like, I'm not gonna lie, you know what? I think that's probably what captured me the most when I started playing this game. Because like, if you know what Beyblade is, right? If you've been there during like the Metal Saga era of Beyblade, before we went into like these other eras, before like Beyblade Burst arrived and like took the spotlight for like almost a decade, right? You know how those characters dress, right? They got these crazy amount of belt buckles, chains, they got these crazy amount of sneakers, bandage wraps on their arm, all this other crazy stuff for their clothing, right? And when I see Zenless Zone Zero's characters dressed in a similar manner, right?
Ready and waiting.
Hey,
I'm just
don't
like,
look down on me.
These niggas feel like Beyblade characters.
Is it work time?
Genuinely.
Is food included?
Take every last weapon that they have, take it off them, replace it with a Beyblade. You would sit here and think that this game is Beyblade. On everything you would.
Did you call me? Don't just think about it. Do it.
A mission? Take me along.
Every last one of these niggas look like they're
To what do I
Beyblade.
owe that only the brave will win?
And that's probably what
Something?
attracted me to the game,
Some
unironically.
nitro fuel?
My loyalty lies with the winner.
No, this was like Beyblade if it was allowed to be sexy.
Time for some hard labor?
It's our turn, bro.
Ready for combat.
Alright, let me read. Maybe because it fits the game's theme a lot. That's why it works. Yeah. So like, and I think I can say this with such confidence that Zenless Zone Zero, their theme of clothing, or just like the style that they got going on, it's probably my favorite.
Waiting further.
Let's start
Oh,
the
where's
experiment.
the panda?
You're
Oh,
right, Officer
I got the panda on my
Orange.
account.
He's
He
the
right here.
Man is iron, rice is steel. I make a mean chitlins meal.
I got him. I just haven't leveled him up at all. Crazy thing is, I got him kind of set to be leveled up. It's just I haven't done, the leveling up. Because my Yishin, I'm also working on her right now. Granted, I'm working on other characters before her right now because I'm trying to
What brings you here
get
this
my
early?
roster up.
It's our
Right.
turn, bro.
Because I have a handful of playable characters that I'm trying to get together, right? For example,
Awaiting further instructions.
Soldier 11, my only pyro DPS on my entire account, right? Who is now E1.
Ready and waiting.
I also have her weapon as well, thanks to the anniversary, which so glad that happened. So now I'm like, I got my fire team ready, I got my ice team ready, because my where's she at? My Ellen Joe, she's now good. She got a 4-star weapon on her that we got from like a limited time event from like a couple months back, or like somewhere around early last year. This was that diner weapon that we got for free. But I slapped it on her. It's got crit rate on it. It's nice. All that stuff. So now she's sitting pretty. So I have 2 DPS sitting good. I just gotta work on my electro, my physical. Which actually, speaking of physical, bro, my Nekomata is cracked. On everything. Her crit rate is high. Her crit damage is absurdly high. And on top of that, I got her freaking limited. I got her not limited, but her standard weapon as well, which I gotta level up to 60 so that it can be even more dangerous. So it's just like, bro, I'm on a roll right now. And finally, a big boy funny character. And I think I made a community post about this last month. I'm pretty sure I'm noticing that there's a lot of furry characters in season 2, And of course, some people responded to that community post being like, "Yeah, you're right. I'm seeing what you're seeing," and because some people were like, "Yo, I wanted more furry characters so that we don't have just only human furry characters like this dude Seth, right? We want characters that's like full blown furry from top to bottom, like Pokra." And I'm like, "Yeah, I mess with it." Also, Pokra, bruh. I think she has the biggest female body size in the whole game. And I say that with confidence because of the fact that, one, it's just like, when you look at her from chest size all the way to hips to legs, she just looks big. I don't know what it is. She just looks big, which I don't have an issue with, obviously. But she just looks massive in size. She genuinely looks big. She looks like she's got the biggest female model. She tall too? Yeah, that as well. What time is it right now? It's 1:08. How long have I been streaming for? I've been streaming for 2 hours. I don't know if I want to end the stream here. I know this quest is about 6 hours long. Should I just keep streaming till 2 o'clock in the morning? Or should I stream for the next 30 minutes? Ooh. I feel like I made it at a good stopping point. Big like thick? Yes, big like thick, obviously. 6 hours? Yeah, the quest is about 6 hours long, but the fact that but here's the thing though, the quest has good storytelling in it. Like, from what I've heard or what I found out, is that because like during version 2.0, there was a lot of black screen, white text, right? And people were complaining about it. It was about 45 black screens and white text throughout that entire 2.0 quest, right? People had an issue with it. But now I'm hearing that 2.1 story has less of that, more comic strips, more animations, and more of the scenes of the characters like talking, having their back and forth, which is really good. Yeah, time to rest, needed for tomorrow. Which, you know what? You're right. I guess I should end it here because also the bathroom calling my name. I gotta go sit. Oh my goodness. Also, what I need to say? Okay, here we go. For anybody who's watching the stream, that's not Pinky's Delight, I appreciate you watching the stream. Hit the like button, all that good stuff. Subscribe to the channel if you want to, if you're not already subscribed. Turn on that notification bell so that you'll know when I'm streaming, or join the community Discord so that you will get a direct notification of when I'm streaming, because that's better than waiting for YouTube to hit you with a notification, because you know the notification bell doesn't work sometimes. But it is what it is, twin. I'm gonna be back here to stream this again tomorrow, since I'm not going to work tomorrow, or technically today. I'm going to the doctor to get my feet checked out, and like whatever pain I have in my body related to my legs, because my job is a pain. Warehouse work is not a joke. You gotta live properly. Yeah. So, and also I gotta finish streaming Star Rail throughout the week. And because Star Rail's collab story, at least, is just not the best at all. Like, oh my god. And yeah, that's it. See y'all next time. Peace, good night, all that stuff. Love ya. Also, go check out the new video I posted. If you would, go give it a like and all that other dandy stuff. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hope it ain't too serious. I don't think it's too serious. I think it's gonna be something light, but it's gonna be enough to give me that doctor's note that I want. Alright, that's enough of me yapping. Good night. Peace. Bye. Alright, what is button it? 2 hours and 8 minutes. Alright, that's good enough time of streaming. Alright, see you later.